This is Jenny from Cosmic Hearts Healing. This reading will be for the sign of Aquarius for May 2019. This is now my third time trying to do your video. I have talked for 20 minutes each time and I get to the end and for some reason it doesn't want to record. So I will be trying to do this one last time, and if not, I'm going to clear the cards, go to bed, and I'll try to do it again tomorrow. So just to explain a little bit about myself, how I do my cards. I like to pull cards that focus on yourself. I believe true abundance is felt within. So I like to pull cards to let you know lower energies that might be presented to you. And then I pull cards to support them on how to shift out of that energy. Once you learn how to see the lower energy being presented to you and you learn how to face it and shift out of it and you keep doing that continuously, you come to a place where you just find inner love, joy, and peace within yourself, which means you're living a life of full abundance. Okay? So this is your overall spread for May. The first two cards are going to be the overall energy. I'll explain them in a minute. The next three cards are going to be the energies that they want you to be aware of and ways to address those energies. The bottom cards that you see that are just words written on white cards, I have a oracle deck in my head that I want to make. So what I did was ordered blank cards on Amazon and wrote them out. I'm hoping in time to actually manifest them into a deck of cards so I can sell. And then the last cards are going to be supportive energy that you can live in to help you through this month of May. All right, so the first card that I got for you is Treasure Island. If you don't mind, I'm just going to check, make sure it's recording. Okay, good. Okay, so the first card is Treasure Island. You can see this turtle is moving forward. He's like swimming forward. And what this card is represents is the law of attraction. Okay, so this turtle here has love and abundance and luck pouring onto his treasure that he's carrying on his back. Okay, so this is saying to me that if you've done that inner work within yourself, if you've been focusing on yourself and you've been healing yourself and you've been shifting that energy, this is a sign that that abundance is coming back to you. And if you haven't done that work within yourself, that karma will be coming back to you too. I see it in the mirroring of other people. I'm going to explain that to you. This was actually a couple weeks ago. I was standing firm in myself. I was know my self-worth, I know my self-value, so I was making it known that I know this, and I was being very firm in that. And what had happened the next 2 days is my youngest daughter, who is 7 years old, was also using that same energy. That is the universe's way of mirroring my energy back to me. The energy I give out comes back in, so I can see what I need to heal within myself. Okay, that's how I view life. That's how I view energy. That's how so if you have anger within yourself, which we all have anger within ourselves, but if you don't know how to transcend that, if you have control issues within yourself, other people around you might be having control issues. If you have jealousy within yourself, you might. So then, like, once you clear these things and they are presented to you, you know how to create boundaries, you know how to do it in a healthy manner, you know how to transcend that energy. Okay, so this is telling you that the law of attraction is going to be taking place this month. And the next card basically says the same thing. This card is called the Shaman of Skulls. If you know about the way of the shaman, some are known, say that you go into the dark night of the soul. You go into the dark side of yourself. You live a life of getting to know yourself, getting to see the dark, getting to know the lower energy within yourself and clearing it outwardly. Okay? You can see the skull on her head, and I am noticing numerology now everywhere. 7, is the seven's a sign of like awakening to new perspectives and truth. 6 is the balance of family. 5 is change. 10, completion. Okay, so this card is just saying the same thing, that you've done your inner work, that the law of attraction is going to pull that into you, and know it, that, and be proud of it and own it. Okay. And the side of the card right here on the left that's cut off says fearless. So go forward fearlessly in this knowing. And this card is basically the same thing. It is the wheel. It's either the karma coming or the dharma coming. Karma could be that if you give lower energy, it's going to come back to you. Dharma is if you give love, you give light, that's going to come back to you. Okay. Also, what stands out to me on the card is the horses. Horses right now, or the wheel, represent the chariot. So it's movement. So something is going to be presented to you. The white and the black represent the yin and the yang energy within us. So the divine feminine, divine masculine energy within us. The last 2 full moons were in the Libra energy, which is balance within self. Okay, Libra in the normal tarot deck is the Empress card. Empress card to me represents the divine feminine, the yin, and it was in the sign of Aries. Aries is the Emperor card, which is the divine masculine. So the balance of the 2 energies within yourself, which bring on balance of emotion, balance of mental clarity, balance of everything within yourself. Okay, so like in this card here, the white horse, the yin energy, is maybe not, she doesn't look like she's in balance. And that's making this guy go on a whirlwind. Okay, so I asked to clarify what this card can mean. And the card that clarified it was unhealthy boundaries. Now this could be manifested in many, many ways. Since this is for the whole sign, it could be manifesting unhealthy boundaries in relationships. You might be seeing red flags in people and keeping them around rather than creating healthy boundaries for yourself and what you need. You might be overgiving to a relationship or taking from someone too much. You could be overgiving at work and not giving enough at home. You could, unhealthy boundaries could be just thoughts and perspectives in your head. Like, I shouldn't be doing this because I'm insecure and I have fear. That's an unhealthy boundary in self when that's really what you want to be doing in life to move forward. Okay, so you need to be looking at your unhealthy boundaries right now and seeing the karma that it's creating in your life. Okay, so learn how to transcend that energy to bring positive energy back to you. So the next card here is called Sacred Smoke. In the normal tarot cards, it is the 4 of Hearts. But this in this deck, it means having expectations and the fear of these things that are starting to show up now will be like smoke and fly away. Okay? But really what this card is saying is, 1, let the expectations go. 2, live in the knowing that the energetic work that you've done inside for yourself and the shifts that you've made for yourself in your life. Know that you've done these things and know that the law of attraction is working for you. And there's signs of it here spiritually because we live in this energy. We've done the work. We're living in it. Okay? So that's how we know it's here. And it's not going to go away. Because there's no way if you've done the inner work that I've done that you're going to fall back into old patterns. Okay? So know it, own it. And I'm even seeing signs of it starting to manifest in the physical plane. So hold tight to the little tiny doors that you see open here, and a door you see open there, and a door that you're seeing, like that's all signs that it's here to stay and it's not going to fly away. And I asked to clarify it, and the card that they gave you was more clarification that the abundance that you should receive is going to be returned to you. So regardless of where you are on your journey, it could be different abundance coming in, whether if it's good abundance or and I don't want to call it bad abundance, because when I was going through my spiritual journey and all that stuff was being mirrored to me, I kind of view it as a gift. I view it as, you're showing me this so I know what I have to shift. You're showing me this so I know how to face it. You're showing me this so I can grow, So to me, that brought me into abundance. And then the next card is the Zero card. It is the Full card. And this man is just living free. He's ready to go off this ledge. He's ready to take a leap of faith moving forward. And to me, this card has like a dog, like maybe a best friend trying to hold him back from this, or other people who might want to be resisting him taking this faith forward. But the sign clarifying it is stay in that mental clarity. Stay in the knowing what you need to do for yourself. Stay in the knowing that the energy's here. Stay in the knowing that you're going to start to receive from all of it. Don't fall into that fear. Don't fall into the lack. Don't fall into the lower energies. Don't go back. All right. And the energy that would best suit you to face the whole month of May is the card of There's No Place Like Home, which means living in your true, authentic self, knowing what you need, knowing every little thing that I intake. I know if it adds to my value or if it drains my value. As much as I love going out with the girls, I'm now meeting the girls for lunches. And I might have a drink or two at lunch. Because if I go out with the girls at night and then I'm super tired the next day and I'm super drained, so that to me right now, with everything I'm doing, is not serving my highest good. I realize it with food. I realize it with people. I realize it with the activities that I do. Everything that I know to make myself feel at home, to feel that peace, to feel that joy, okay? Knowing the healthy boundaries that I need in my life to manifest that pure abundance, all right? And the supportive card for this is called Medicine Woman, which I'm going to read this out of the book for you. You can see that there's a, up on her forehead there, a beautiful monarch butterfly. Butterfly is transformation and change. So just again, that you're going to be going through a shift and change within yourself, but know that it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be worth it. All right, so the card says, let me zoom in just a little bit here. It says, the Earth Mother agrees to support your wants and needs to help you live your best life and fulfill your dreams. Her generosity and her power to assist you is beyond what you can imagine. She is already leading you towards your sacred life purpose, providing exactly what is needed for your soul to blossom, just as she creates what is needed for the flowers of the earth to bloom. This is confirmation that you are on your sacred path. It may take some twists and turns, but you are headed in the right direction. And you are being supported in all ways to gain all the experiences and blessings that are meant for you. So the spiritual guidance that goes along with this card says you're a wild woman. You have the spiritual gift of medicine wisdom, the healing way of the divine feminine. The soul wisdom and healing ability comes from Mother Nature, her seasons and her weather, her landscapes, and the particular life that they support, including her animals, plants, and crystals. They all have their own unique purpose and healing power. Learning to recognize the signs, to feel for their meaning, to listen for the guidance and activate the medicine wisdom in yourself and your life is your training as a true medicine woman of the soul. So trying to listen, being intuitive, feeling, expressing, and trusting. These are all ways that you begin to tap into and harness the grace and the beauty and the power of the divine feminine for a healing purpose. When you live your life from a place of a playful connection, reverence, and gratitude for the divine feminine, she will love and empower you to accomplish things that you could never do on your own. She is an infinite, practical, divine being, able to help you with every aspect of your life on earth and through you to help others too. She's asking you to trust her, to let go of logic or believing that you have to accomplish it all on your own. Let yourself be in a creative partnership with the divine feminine, with Mother Nature, and as your earthly cares are provided for you with ease and grace, you can dedicate your energy and focus to discovering and expressing your talents, which is how you fulfill your life purpose. So that is a beautiful card. And then with the card that it's paired with, I almost want to say like knowing what you need. Like there was times that I would walk in a spiritual shop and I would just know I needed the crystal energy to help me pull me through something. Or there's times I needed a certain oil to help me pull something. So I would like be on my lunch break running over to Rock Soul Love in Lockport, and I would be like, what do I need? What stones do I need? So I would come up with one, Adam would come up with one, and then I would go home and I read about them, and they would be perfectly paired together for exactly what I needed to do. So, it's just really amazing. The more that you get in tune with your energy, knowing what you need to clear and knowing the tools out there to help you through them is amazing. So these are the cards that I used for the reading. I also loved Your Inner Guidance by Alana Fairchild. I just forgot to take a picture of the box. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, I would really appreciate it. It helps me to get heard. And if you wouldn't mind to comment if this resonated with you if it resonated with you at all. And everyone have a great month of May. I love you. Bye.